Hi, my name is Sirojć.
And hello, my name is Miguel.
And today we will show you the video presentation about negotiation techniques in Latvia. We'll mention some most important tips about the negotiation process in this country.
First of all, we are presenting a brief introduction to the country. While doing this, we will show you some of the most important points related to the historical and economical facts. Secondly, we will show you some things it could be better to avoid while we are negotiating there. Regarding some economical facts, in 2015, Latvia enjoyed an unemployment rate of 8.7%, what it was surprisingly much lower than main countries in Europe like Spain or Italy. Latvia also enjoyed an inflation rate of close to 0.2%, and the main sector was services with the 73.4% of the GDP generated by the country in that year. Although it's not a very large market and is still an economy in transition, Latvia enjoys some political and macroeconomical stability that make it an interesting market in Europe. The country is open to foreign relations, especially to foreign investment, and the experts consultant ensure that doing business in Latvia is highly recommended.
So let me briefly present you some facts about the history of Latvia. And actually the history of Latvia is pretty long and interesting. It dates back to the 13th century when Teutonic Order conquered the Baltic people. But what I think the most shaped the current society of Latvians is the constant struggle for the independence in 20th century, as well as the almost 50 years of Soviet occupation. But despite it left some most serious scars on the society, actually it created who the Latvians are. Along with the accession to the European Union and the rapid transition to the market economy, I think those are the things that most influence the business environment and the negotiation process in Latvia.
Now, we are going to introduce some mistakes that we should avoid during the negotiation process. First of all, we should avoid meeting without translator. Most of the people in Latvia doesn't speak English at all. Secondly, we should be on time at the meeting. During the relationship building, we should avoid jokes about their country. Latvians are very sensitive about their culture. Also, eye contact is very important for them, so during the negotiation, we should keep direct eye contact.
Hello, Petro, my friend. How is it going?
Fine. How are you, John? How was your flight from United
Oh,
States?
it was so awful. It's so far away. It's almost 10 hours from San Francisco.
Yeah.
Why are you so far away?
Well, I don't know. If you need something here in Latvia,
No.
here's my business card.
Oh, business card, obviously. I'm sure I have one somewhere over. No? There. Here we go.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, can we go with the negotiations?
Yeah, let's drink something maybe and let's get down to the business. But first, did you hear that joke? Two Latvian look at clouds. One sees potato, the other impossible dream. It's same cloud.
Yeah, very funny joke about our culture and our history. Can we go with the negotiation?
Yes,
Here,
obviously.
there are the documents we talk about, so if you want to check it.
I understand nothing. They are in Latvian.
So I was not supposed to have a copy in English, so sorry.
Oh, we forgot to tell you. Okay, let's meet on Friday. Maybe you will be better prepared.
If you can come with a translator, it could be much
Obviously,
better.
obviously.
Cool. Thank you very much. So let's gonna meet on
Friday.
on Friday.
Yeah.
See
See you soon.
See you. Americans.
What did you say? So now let me share with you some most important tips for the toughest part of the negotiation process, which is the negotiation itself. And actually the first thing I would like to mention is that be prepared for very slow pace of negotiations. And that's because they will revise your deal several times in order not to conclude a wrong deal or make the wrong decision. Also, the society is highly hierarchical, so make sure to negotiate with top level officials because only they have the authority to conclude the deal. When it comes to attitude, Latvians actually show little to no emotions during the negotiation process, so it is suggested that you adapt similar approach, because getting overly emotional may be seen as a sign of weakness. And at all costs, avoid rising in anger, because those are very proud people, and if they feel insulted or threatened or even uncomfortable, just simple uncomfortable, they may back out of the deal. And the last thing actually I would like to mention is somehow tricky, but get ready to bluff. And Latvians hate people that are lying or bluffing. But if you have no other choice and you run out of other possibilities, if you get away with your lie, actually you may significantly speed up your negotiations and secure a great deal.
Well, Mr. John, as you can see in your English version of the contract, I have modified the last point of the initial agreement to open a new Walmart in Riga. And regarding to the parking places, we cannot allow 1,000 of them, so the maximum we can allow is 700. I don't know if that's some problem or not.
Well, 700 is very significant cut, and I don't think we can afford to do that. If it's really a big problem, we can probably agree for a 900, but this is the lowest number we can agree on.
Okay, I will check that point with my manager. It's gonna take some time, but I will, as soon as possible, I will have her answer. Please, could you read the full version, the rest of the contract carefully? I think it's good enough.
Yes, I think this contract will be good enough for us, but let's sign it now. Agree we disagree on the number of places, park spaces, and let's sign it now.
I'm so sorry, I cannot go with it. I have to ask my manager. I cannot think it.
What do you mean? I thought you had the authority to conclude the deal.
No, actually no. Actually, I'm here to read the contract and make all the points good. So, but my manager is who has to think it. If you want, I can send her everything.
Obviously, let's do it immediately. We don't have that much time.
It's gonna take some time, like around 2 or 3 weeks, more or less.
No. That's significantly too long. I think we can agree on a week, and this must be prepared.
Okay, I will contact her as soon as possible. I will ask her as well about 900, but not sure if she is gonna agree. But I will contact you soon, okay?
I understand. I will stay in Riga.
See you soon.
Let's see each other in a week.
Cool.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the